Welcome to Soccer as We Like It, the Man United the channel for United fans. Today we are talking Man United 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Joining us from UK is Kay, the smiley one. Kay, welcome to the show. United States representing Houston Red Army, the Soul Man. Welcome to the show, Joe.
What up, what up?
And Devin, keeping a positive spin on things from Tampa. Devin, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on.
Right. It's been a tumultuous week for Man United fans with one injury to the next injury, throwing a 2-0 lead away, and today we're meeting Nottingham Forest who are fighting relegation. United got through it, 2 goals, 3 points, but United could have scored more. We would have to ask the panel. Let me start with Devin. How did you feel today's game?
I would say relieved. Relieved that we didn't blow another lead. I am relieved. Well, I'm relieved that we didn't have any injuries during the match. Notice I said during the match, not warm-ups.
Yeah.
I am relieved that Harry Maguire didn't get sent off or concede a goal in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I probably got a few gray hairs in that from that start. This I don't know if this was down to our finishing today or Keylor Novice just having a masterclass today.
He wasn't a masterclass, mate.
I cannot figure out which one it is.
Listen, this is the second game in a row.
But yeah, Novice was spectacular today. Like he looked like the Novice that Real Madrid signed.
Right.
But with that being said, I still think that we should have put away some more chances when we had the opportunities. But at the end of the day, I will take it. It's 3 points. We have jumped into third. We've jumped into third now. We have a little bit of advantage now, especially when the teams who are under us fighting for those last place the last basic places have to play each other in the run-in as well too. So it puts us in a good position. Now we just have to capitalize on it.
Right. All right. Thanks, Dev. Now let me go to London. Kay, your thought on this game?
On the Forest game, yeah?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, considering the lineups, the bits of getting injured in the warm-up, I thought we managed it well. Maguire got a booking early doors, so that was a bit scary when that happened.
Yes.
There was a few times after that he was on the ropes and he managed to recover. The other guys helped him out.
Yes, he did.
Eriksen, Casemiro, so I think they rallied around him and protected him. And yeah, it was good. Especially Bruno, Eriksen, they made it tick.
Okay.
They were like, I think Bruno was immense today. I think because he's missing the game, obviously Thursday. Yeah, I think he's trying to prove a bit of a point. And yeah, having Marshall up top, we're a different team. We're a completely different team when he's up there. So yeah, it was a good, solid performance, clean sheet without our 2 main centre backs, without Shaw. So yeah, it was positive. But then obviously when De Gea done his ankle, it was like, oh no, not another injury. But he managed to play. So yeah, it was good.
Okay. Joe, your thoughts on this game? 2-0,
Not
3
bad.
points,
Not bad.
clean sheet.
2-0, 3 points. You know, it was I mean, considering the kind of luck we've been having the last few days, last week. I mean, it was looking like it was gonna be. I was actually just preparing myself mentally to just be like, just hurt this today because like on paper, there were certain holes on the team that I just have lost absolutely all confidence for. Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof both starting as our center backs. Man, it just feels like that combination can be exposed by just about anybody at this point, you know, because I've just seen them exposed in multiple occasions. We lucked out. There was a plenty of again, we continue on with this on a trend of creating a lot of chances, taking a lot of shots. That's good. We need to be more clinical. Martial was pivotal today. I just feel like, oh my goodness, man, if we could just get everybody healthy, we could actually like do some damage in this league. But I'll take the win. Masterclass in the midfield today, but it's not always going to be that way. So Another thing that's really, troubling me is our depth. Our depth is like in the dumps right now. Other than Pulisic. We don't really have anybody. Palestri, yes. Palestri, we don't have anybody. Like if Maguire or Lindelof was like having a bad game or they needed to be replaced, we had nobody else. There was nobody else. You know what I mean? Like we would be. I don't even understand what we were doing. So that's something that's troublesome moving forward. But I will accept the win, of course, and it was a good win. So certain players showed up today, and thumbs up to that.
Right, Kenneth, welcome to the show, representing the UK crew. Kenneth, welcome. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. The game, United, two goals, 3 points. A chain lineup with Magaluf at the back, at the center pairing. It looks like this is the center pairing going forward towards the end of the season. I don't know if they're good enough against the Forest side. Your thoughts on this game, mate, quickly?
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we have to make do with what we have, Yeah, we don't have any more centre backs to play. So they just have to play. What I did like was what ETH said about Maguire playing on the right as opposed to the left, because that shows tactical nous. Because any odd manager, if it was Oli or any random manager, would think, even Ragnick would have been like, you know what, he's comfortable. They'd have gone to Harry and gone, so Harry, where would you like to play? Harry would go, yeah, I'll stay on the left. And they'll go, cool, okay, that's where you play for England as well. That's where you're comfortable at, play you there. But Eric Ten Hag, when he was asked about the game and why Harry Maguire was played on the right-hand side, he was like, Harry's not, he's not great with his left foot. Yeah, it was Sky Sports.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe not in those words, but that's what he meant.
Diplomatically.
Yes, exactly. That's what he said. He was like, yeah, Lindelof is more comfortable with his left foot than Harry. So Harry, if he was basically,
that's a nice way of doing it.
Yeah, that's basically what he was saying is if Harry wants to play for Manchester United, he has to play in that right centre back position, or he won't play. Simple as. So,
this is a guy who said he doesn't need to prove anything, right?
No, it was a big joker. He was all over the place today. He was all over the place. He almost gave away a penalty, almost gave away a goal, almost scored an own goal again. It was...
When he got that yellow within 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, everyone was scared.
Yeah.
I mean, and we'll then have to now give him his flowers because he did pull it off.
He did.
Right. But that was
second half. He
pulled it off. I did not think that was gonna happen.
To get a clean sheet as well. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to ask about
flowers for him.
Yeah, go on. I want to ask about Antony's performance today. Devin, what would you think about Antony today?
He got a goal and assist. I mean, he's getting more and more confident on the ball. I just kind of wish his decision making was a little bit better in the final third. Because a lot of times it seems that every single time, if he dribbles a player and cuts inside, he's always going to take that one dribble and shoot. And it probably only goes in 1 out of 20 times. But of course, when it goes in, it's a worldie. It's almost like a poor man's Iron Robin, almost.
Kind of.
But I think you're being overly harsh towards Antony. I think.
Wait a minute.
But what I'm saying,
let Devin land.
I'm saying I think that's the only thing he needs to work on. Besides that, I think he had a great game. I just want him to pick his head up a little bit more in that final third. That's it. Oh, and we actually saw him use his right foot today, so I got to give props to him for that. And you see what happened off of that.
Okay, let me jump to Ken, who has something to talk about. Antony, Kenneth, quickly.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's probably
man of the match. Yes, no.
Yes. I'd say, Bruno. Yeah. I think Bruno's deserved. Yeah. Bruno's deservedly man of the match. But Antony, a goal, assist, and to Devin's point, that situation when he actually used his right foot, I was like, dude, if only you can do that more often, you will be such a threat. you know,
He
because
worked
then
hard
that,
today. He worked hard.
yeah, that's Mahrez's level at City, where
Yes.
you don't
Yeah.
know if you think he's going to go left, you think he's going to go right. You know, when Robin and all these guys, that's what they do. That's why they're so difficult to mark. But then, having said that, the other point is, you know what he's going to do, but it's very difficult to stop it. Like, you know, he's going to cut into his left foot and shoot, but it's hard to stop it. But it's just, yeah, he had a good game today. Goal, assist, yeah.
I think it's one of his very, very good games.
Yes,
Really, he
100%.
was involved in the game quite more than usual.
Yes,
You know, he
yes.
defended. He worked to that right side quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Kay,
100%.
your thoughts on that? On Antony today, man of the match to you?
Antony played well. Yeah, you got to remember, this is a team that haven't won in 10 games, so I'm not getting carried away. You can only beat what's in front of you, but like you're saying, in a game like today, Forest, you're always going to have more of the ball. You're always going to have chances.
He did score against Arsenal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when we go Champions League next year, hopefully, he can't be playing like that. He's got to be a bit more cute. What I don't like about Anthony, he doesn't look to pick people out when he cross. He doesn't look to cross it. He either cuts inside to pass it or cuts inside to shoot. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Like Ken was saying about Mahrez and players like that. They're cute. They'll look to find a pass. They'll cross it. They'll change it. And the thing with Antony is he's very predictable. And obviously
he is very predictable.
He's good, but like Devin was saying, those shots. It's not like it's like 1 in 2, 1 in 3, 1 in 4. It's one of those will go in out of 10 maybe. And it's in the tight games. That's when you get punished when you don't take those chances. But he's looking aggressive. He's direct, so it's good. It's good. Positive.
Joe.
Okay, so I don't want to come off as a have an agenda against Antony.
Feel free if you have. If you do, hey, this is the channel for it, mate.
The way I always analyze players is I look at their position and I look at what they do, what they're supposed to do at that position.
Right.
I don't necessarily need my wingers to do the whole cut and everything, right? I need my wingers to open the play, right? Rashford, you know he's bombing down that left. If 90% of the time he cuts in, that's his play. A defender, a left back or center, he's gonna cheat to his uncomfortable position. So he's gonna always cheat and cut in. People are always gonna give him that position until that shot that he loves to take turns into, like, I'm gonna say at least a 60% succession rate. Right now, it's like 10%. So they're giving him the ball, man. Go ahead and try
3 times
that.
he did it today.
Yo, bro, like it's not worth the possession loss. It's not.
But the game, I mean,
I don't care, man. He's not even letting the goalkeepers earn their wages, bro. You got to at least let the goalkeepers earn their wage.
Yeah.
You got to, man. Okay, now, first half today, he wasn't great. There was a lot of things. Everybody was a bit in dismay. He, in particular. Second half, turn it up. I think the key to Antony is he needs to do the other parts that he doesn't like doing. I don't think he likes hitting the wings, but he has to do that so that he can be successful in the stuff that he does like doing. If a motherfucker thinks there's a good chance you're about to bomb to the line, bomb down the line, they're gonna cheat that way, man. It'll allow you to get that extra space. Right. You know, his predictability is just a little bit too much for me. Had a good game, not good enough to be man of the match. Bruno, obviously, like the chokehold we had in the midfield. Come on, man, give that shit to Bruno. That's what I'm saying. Good game by Antony though.
Yeah, so just to add, just to add to your point, you know, Joe, to what you just said, Joe. So I think we need to give Antony some just cut him some slack. It's his first season, right?
Yeah.
And what you're saying, I don't think Antony's that player. I don't think he would be that player to go to the wing
He ain't no Ryan Giggs.
No, he won't. So that's why this is why ETH is trying to buy a solid right back. That's why you need a solid right back. Because if we had someone like a Hakimi at PSG, Antony would be, that we won't even notice that he's not going down the wing, right?
Oh, is
But
it like someone to overlap him? So
yes,
yeah.
So you need someone like a Hakimi. Hakimi would be perfect for someone like Antony because he's very good technique. Dallow's meant to be doing that, but Dallow's crossing is not. Yeah, so that's. I think next season. I
think we would have. I think we would have more overlap if Anthony wasn't as selfish.
Yes,
Anthony's selfish.
Yes,
he's selfish.
Yes,
bro. No. I see one. Yo, our right backs are making those runs. They don't make it very often.
Yeah, sometimes Dallo runs. He doesn't get the pass.
Wan-Bissaka did it a lot today, and he didn't get it.
I have seen
they can't cross. That's why.
I have seen where it is advantageous to lead it off to the right back, and he does not do it because he wants to take that fucking shot.
And the commentary is left foot.
Pisses me the fuck off when again the goalkeeper are not even required to show up for those shots. But like,
it
95.
Your back, look at your background. The video you got in your background worked then.
Say what?
When he scored against Barcelona.
Oh yes. That's the last time I've been here. That's so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna put some other junk. And don't get me wrong, I love it. But that was the last time he made that shot, though.
Yeah.
When he played Barcelona. And how many shots has he missed since then?
Quite a bit.
How many?
The average is about.
He hit the post on Thursday.
He did 3 of those shots.
He hit the post on Thursday.
1 in 10. It's like 1 in 10.
1 in 10. Today he did it 3 times, and 3 of them went past the post, top and 2 to the lower parts.
Wan-Bissaka cleared one. That third one was going in. Wan-Bissaka blocked it. He's like, no, you don't pass the ball. I'm going to block it. He just blocked it.
He's like, nah, stop doing that.
So I don't know if they're talking to him to because next season, when defenders will start to okay.
Yes.
We're just going to keep pushing you to your right foot. He's gonna struggle. I mean, his first season.
He needs to adapt more. Yes,
he needs to adapt more, but we'll give him credit. I think he's still he has goals in him. I think he's that player. He likes to score goals.
Yes.
He likes to score goals. I think if he should have a target of 15 a season should be his minimum target. He should be getting nothing less than 15 with his play. Cutting it, but he also needs to cross the ball.
Let me ask a question from the group. Right? Yeah. You guys have watched people, I know Kay's involved at the coaching level. If Anthony is at the level that he is at, right? Is it impossible for an individual at that age to learn how to cross the ball with his right? I mean, I just need something decent. I don't need Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't need what's his name? From City.
Walker.
I don't need like De Bruyne type.
Yeah.
Curveballs in there. I just need something decent. Just something decent. Just humble the defense a little bit. That's all I need. Are you saying that he's unable to do that? Like this summer,
it's not impossible. But do you know what it is? It's instinctively you can see he's got to work on it. He's got to train it. It'll take him a long time to do that as well. It's almost for a player like him, he's so one-footed that it's like they say it's like one part of your brain. When you do certain things, like for him to learn that, it'll take him a long time to do that.
Because if you remember, Ryan Giggs was an out-and-out left-footed winger.
Yeah.
But he got inside.
But as he grew older and he lost the pace, he moved more to a midfield role and just trying to now pass the ball. He didn't have a bad right foot. He didn't have a great right foot, but he had a great left foot.
Yeah.
But do you know what it was with? Do you know what it was with Giggs? His ball mastery is a lot better than Antony.
Yes.
Like his body shape, the way he manipulates the ball is better. Antony, he can do the skills, but the way he almost does a skill for the sake of it. He doesn't always know what he's going to do after the skill.
Yes.
Giggs, he'll move his body or do a position so he knows where he's going. Whereas Antony's still got to learn the game, basically.
Where were we mentally today when Anthony tried that trick and that motherfucker went straight out of bounds?
Oh, when he kicked out of touch, when he
Yeah.
tried to do a
Oh,
split. Yeah, I saw that.
Yo,
I saw that. That was hilarious. I was
Yo.
like, dude, what are you doing there? But
yeah.
I mean,
I guess
the
the thing about Anthony is, have you guys noticed that as soon as he comes off the pitch, we start defending every single, like the last
because
5 games.
he does cause a threat to the
Yeah.
opposition. He does.
As soon
Never
as
seen
he
him
comes
have
out,
props.
We all
Yeah.
They normally
it's
have
like
one or
all
two
out
people
defense.
on him.
Yeah. So
I mean, the
So
same thing with
he
Martial
is getting better.
or Rashford.
He's getting better.
He is getting better. I would say he
yeah.
has gotten better.
Ken, your friend Workhorse scored today.
did he score?
He
When?
scored.
He didn't score.
Workhorse did
Workhorse?
score.
No.
Tim, I was about to
Massive doubles.
No, it was
Dalot.
what's his name? Anthony got the first one, and then it was
No, it
Dalot.
wasn't even Anthony. No, it was
It was that low.
yeah, Anthony
Dalot.
and Dalot, yeah.
So who scored the second one?
Dalot.
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 I
It was
thought it was
Dalot.
Workhorse who scored the second one.
No, Dalot.
This
No
dude-
chance.
Yo, no way. Workhorse
If-
would not have caught up to that ball.
If he
would've
scored,
just-
he'd have
He
cried.
would have just
If
passed
he-
him.
If Verga scored, he'd have cried. You know, he cried in the last time.
Because I was watching it from a distant screen. So, okay, I thought it was him who scored. Okay.
No.
So
When he came
now,
on, he
Nah.
absolutely ruined the
so
game.
now
when he
that
came.
United have got the 3 points, they got 2 goals. They have a changed defense, the midfield. On
Mhm.
Thursday, the Spanish Inquisition. Joe, can United go to Spain and get a result?
It depends on who's back. Rashford's not going to be back.
No.
You know what? Props to Dalot. Did a good job
Today on the left.
on the left. So
Coming on
I'm
his
not
right,
so
yes.
worried if
Oh.
Malacia and Shaw's not ready. We just need to find goals, man. And the bench, we cannot have another injury. No more. And you know what? Okay, so hopefully Sabitzer should be back. So then we should be able to have Eriksson and Sabitzer because Bruno is not going to be able to play that game.
Bruno's out.
Right? So that's another change in the lineup that Erik ten Hag is going to have to sort out.
Do you think Fred should play in that midfield to start? No?
No. I'd say like Sabitzer's been pretty good. What Sabitzer brings, it's to me far better than what Fred can give to us right now. So I would at least try.
So you do
Sabitzer
Casemiro, Eriksson, and Sabitzer.
and Sabitzer in the midfield for sure. I'm not sure who needs to be the hold-in. I mean, obviously it's going to be Sabitzer, the pivot for Casemiro, and then Eriksson up top. I like that.
Are you confident though that United can pull it off? We don't have a
Bro,
great record at
no,
Sevilla.
listen. We can be playing the New York Football Red Bulls. If Maguire and Lindelof are our center backs, I will never be confident. That's just not me anymore. That part of me is gone. No longer exists. You need to go to another dimension in which that part of me still exists. Like I will never be confident ever with those two individuals as our center backs in this football.
Wow.
Doesn't matter who we play.
All right, Kay, the Spanish Inquisition. Can we pull it off in Spain?
Before we would come online, I was watching the first half, Valencia versus Sevilla. I think it was 0-0 at half time. I think they won 2-0 in the end. It's almost finished. But the first
Sevilla?
half,
Valencia.
yeah, they made them look average. They don't look great, Sevilla. It's just that obviously they've
They're
got
not.
records.
They're
not.
not a good team.
Yeah, but
not.
it's just the thing that Joe was saying. We've got to be clinical because we've got to outscore them. That's the only way we win the game. Defensively, we don't look set and secure. Malacia was obviously, I think he had a sore knee. I think Ten Hag just took him at the firing line today because obviously his mistake. But the back line, they haven't played together for a while. It's a bit disjointed. Like it's going to be a game of if we can be clinical, we'll be fine. But if we have a bad day at the office shooting, yeah, we're going to struggle. Like that's the only fear I have because I can't see us getting. We'll be looking to get a clean sheet there. De Gea will have to have a blinder, or we'll just have to have a bit of luck. But we can beat them. It's just
We can.
Yeah, it's just one of them. Like who's up for it more? who's going to be our leader. Because Bruno today was amazing. I don't know who's going to lead us that way on the pitch.
It's not going to be Harry.
It's going
to have to be Casemiro. It's going to have to be Casemiro.
Yeah.
Casemiro playing that game. Casemiro is going to have to take charge.
Yeah,
Can
before
we
I
get
go
a
into,
result?
Sure, before I go into Thursday's game, I think we need to appreciate today's result even just a little bit more, before we go into that, because let's not forget all our rivals lost. So
the
Newcastle,
away teams all did a good job this weekend. Chelsea lost.
Chelsea Tottenham,
Newcastle lost.
Newcastle got stroked.
Arsenal dropped points. Guys,
I know Arsenal one was beautiful. I love the Arsenal one because they're leading 2-0 and
down.
Listen, it's going to be like last season with Arsenal. You can see the players are getting tired.
Yep.
They threw a lead away last week, another lead away this week.
Yeah.
But they play Southampton this Friday. That I don't.
Struggling that game.
That is not good. That is not an easy game because Southampton will come and make it hard.
But isn't that game at the Emirates? That's at the Emirates, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Remember what Bournemouth did to them? They scored a last-minute goal took a last-minute goal to win it. So they're gonna be a bit skeptical about that game because Southampton are fighting for their life. They're rock bottom at the moment. They haven't got anything to lose. So if they can get a point, if they can get a point at the Emirates, that's a big point. So they don't have to score. They could just park the bus and try to hit them on the break. So it's been a good weekend for United. 3 points clear. I think third is looking really good now.
Right.
With Newcastle playing Spurs next. So the next weekend is Newcastle.
Yeah, with Spurs just Spursing. I mean, this weekend
Spurs have been Spursy, mate.
Yeah, Spursy. No, again, it's like
I was surprised that they considered that last minute one. Bloody hell!
A bunch of
They were
jokers.
looking to get the equaliser though.
Yeah.
That was an assist. That was an
own goal.
Wow,
it
was an assist.
Yeah.
They just concede in the weirdest ways, man.
I know.
Harry Kane needs to get rid of that shirt and take out. Just come to United, man. Just come to what is he doing there? Like it's not going to work. Even if you put Pep there, they won't have the finances to get Pep, the players that Pep needs to make Spurs.
He's trying to do a Shearer, innit? He knows that he's going to break the record there, and he just wants to be a one-man team, innit?
No, but he can break it at Man United. In the Champions League, you're playing in a team that's more likely to win a trophy.
But he won't be the main guy at United. I think that's...
He won't be the main man.
He would have to be.
He will.
What do you mean? Who else?
No, he can't be the main.
Getting all the plaudits.
Say what?
He won't be the main.
Banging in goals? No, he will. If he's banging in goals, if he's hitting like
no, but I mean,
goal.
like like at Tottenham, he's their poster boy. Whereas at United,
oh yeah, I see what you mean. But if he scores goals, he will be the United fans have always loved the number 9. Not a rubbish number 9 that doesn't score. Not a Virgo. So number 9 that scores.
Didn't they like Lukaku?
Yeah, they did, but he wasn't scoring. At first, he wasn't.
Here's how
and he's English. Sorry, go on, Joe.
Here's how I see that whole aspect about Harry Maguire. If Harry Kane.
Please don't mention.
I still
conversation.
Rent free, man. Rent free.
You're having nightmares.
Rent free, bro. Man, I'm still thinking about that header. Right? Okay. So Harry Kane has never won a trophy.
No.
If that man,
Maguire just won his first one this season.
If you're still thinking you're still without winning anything, still feel that you still need to be the man wherever you go.
That
doesn't have the mentality to come.
Exactly, the mentality.
That's why I'm worried about United.
Yeah,
because you got to remember, at England and Tottenham, everything's set up for him. I don't think Ten Hag will do that.
But no, listen, there's no way he's going to do that because you know what? You know what we just did a couple of months ago? Yeah. We took the one of two motherfuckers on this planet that could say that, and we told him to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. We told Cristiano Ronaldo, we get that. You have all the accolades. Now, bounce, right? Because you don't want to play ball. Harry Maguire has not at this club. If he wants to do that, he needs to go to maybe a Everton, maybe a West Ham or whatever to get, to go become somebody else's god. But here, if you're not coming with no silverware, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your Tottenham records. Nobody cares about that because this
Yeah,
is big
once he
boys
puts
club.
on once
This is international here.
once Kane puts on that United shirt, the slate is like a clean slate. He has to
Clean
start
slate.
again.
He
No one's
needs
gonna
to
go, oh, he
understand.
scored
But there'll be
200
more
goals for
pressure
Spurs.
on
No,
him. There'll be more
There'll be more
pressure.
Yeah, there's definitely
there'll
more
be more
pressure.
pressure. But I think
He
he'll
needs to
cope
understand
well.
shit
He'll
ain't gonna
cope
be
well.
sweet.
He'll cope well. He'll cope. I think
You
he's,
think so?
yeah, I think he's a match made in heaven for us. I think he would just come and slot in.
But he drops
I
deep.
just-
The thing with Kane as well, he drops deep, so it'll be good for other players. But if he keeps,
Yeah.
if he doesn't stay up top, it's
He
gonna
won't
be
get the
I
ball.
see what you're
frustrating.
saying.
People
He
like
has to stay
Bruno.
up top. Yeah, he has to stay
Yeah.
up top.
Yeah.
But that's where he plays
let-
for
let-
it. Well,
Let me
Yeah.
ask a quick question, right? I know everybody's like, okay, we're talking about
Kane.
Kane.
Kane, right? If we can get somebody like who, the other
Osimhen.
one,
yeah.
right?
Mm.
To work on his game to acquire a lot of the skill sets that we see in Harry Maguire that we like.
Harry Kane, not Maguire.
I think you've got to go for.
Oh shit, man!
Harry Kane.
I know they're both
Yo.
called Harry.
You know
but,
what? I think you've got to go
Listen.
for like an unknown, like up and coming talent, mold them.
So are we talking
but we
Oshim
think-
Ashimen?
yeah, but
The pressure, trust me, that price tag and pressure. You're
yeah,
not scoring.
Kane,
week in,
we've had Martial, we've had all these young.
No, but I
we did a
mean,
banger.
We've not had that
Come
for
on
a
now.
long time though. We
Yeah,
had
no,
Lukaku, we had Ronaldo. Who else have we had?
We had Sanchez.
Sanchez,
Sanchez.
Falcao,
Our record's not been great.
yeah, for
Yeah.
number nines,
With the bangers.
But
Di
I just think
Maria.
I think Kane will be the
don't know,
man
the
to
pressure.
come in. But
Oh,
we'll see.
Kane will be the right one, huh?
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, moving to Thursday's game, to your point, Tim.
Yeah.
I think my insurance is Casemiro, number 18. I think if he wasn't there, we might as well just not turn up. Just phone up Sevilla and say, look, we're giving you guys three points. You're through. Because but as long as Casemiro is there, I think if you look at the game today, we all said, oh yeah, Maguire came up at second half. But I think having Casemiro there just kind of his presence,
Cushions
the way he
it for him.
dictates. Yes, he helps people like Maguire, Lindelof out. And I'm quietly confident because of that. Another thing is the way we play. I mean, we're going to create chances. I mean, with Martial,
Need to
Sancho, and
Take the
Antony,
chances.
we will get chances, and we'll take. Let's hope ETH doesn't start Vergos up front because
I doubt he would. I think he'll start Martial. I think
he
he'll
has
start
to.
Martial.
He
Oh
has
no,
to.
it's
I
got to
know.
be Martial.
I think,
Come on, man.
and the fact that we
At this point, I'll take
2-0
Palestri.
up. The fact that we went 2-0 up and ended up drawing, I think it will motivate the team to kind of
But
go
they
and
got
get
this.
the
What I'm
result.
scared about Sevilla is it's at their home place. They will play all the dirty tricks, falling down, feigning injuries, try to get
If they
players
score
sent
first,
off.
yeah. If they score first, we
they will
can't let them go
drag
first.
the game and
Very good
frustrate
point,
you.
Tim. Yes, that's a very good point, Tim. If they score first, then they'll start doing what you just mentioned. So we cannot
They
let
are
them score
so
first.
full of.
Yeah.
They're a dirty team when
Yes,
they try to play
Yep.
games. If United go there, hit them first.
Yeah,
If
that's it.
United are just clinical, if United just take their chances, because United
Yes.
will create
Yeah, we
and
will.
score the
100%.
chances, then Sevilla will be they're in for a fight.
Yep.
And it's a
think-
good thing the away goal rule doesn't count because we would have been like, oh, they already got two. You know what I mean? That has saved us. The away goal
it's
rule
true.
removed.
True.
I
So
mean,
do you see a win there, or are
I-
we talking
I
90
do.
minutes extra time
I think I do see a win. I do see a win, and I think
in
come on,
90 minutes?
in 90 minutes. We can't beat Barcelona, right, and lose to Sevilla. That's madness in the
It's
quarterfinal.
happening. In football, things happen. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I think 90 minutes. I think we'll do it. I think we'll, I think we'll be too strong for them. I think, yeah.
Joe, 90 minutes.
90 minutes. We have to out-passion them for at least 75% of it. If we don't do that, we don't win this game.
Yes.
The only way we can win this game, we just have
Aggressive,
to out-passion.
fast start. Yes.
We have to be fucking because they're gonna be up for it. Hometown, whatever.
Home
field.
soil,
They're gonna-
everything.
so
This
we-
is the
we
tournament.
can't-
This is what they live for.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
what they live for. This is all they got, man. This is all they
The
got.
season is literally done. Apart from
Yeah,
this tournament,
they're trying to get some of that Champions League money, man, so they can recoup some of these losses or whatever, right? So let's get at them, man. Just like second chances. Let's go. Just Like, don't give like this. I just want us to just go militant on somebody just once this season, man. Just straight fucking
Thrashing.
Well,
jihad on some.
that's
Just
what
go.
that's what
like, just-
Casemiro did and got sent off a few times. Isn't it? 4-game ban.
Four-game ban. I know,
That's
it's
messed
crazy.
up, mate. Okay, 90 minutes.
I believe we'll do it. I believe we'll do it.
In 90 minutes. No extra time, no penalties.
Nah, Ten Hag will want to start fast like we did last game. Marshall will start. The players know, like, you got to remember, we dominated them. So in the back of Sevilla's
especially in the
mind,
first half. Yes.
they'll be like, you know what? Let's keep it tight because we should have been 3-4-0 up by half time. So I don't think they're gonna respect, even though it's Lindelof and Maguire or Shaw if he's back, they'll respect us. The problem it's not even a problem. The thing I'm worried about is Navas because he played again today. He started.
Oh yes, he changed the game when he came on.
created a problem
He
today.
changed the game
And in
for
that
us.
game, if you've got what's his name, Delo there, yeah, I don't trust Delo at that left back.
And Lindelof.
Any update on will Luke Shaw be back for that game? Anyone know?
I reckon he will.
I doubt it. If he didn't play, if he was going to be back, he would have come on today at least for 10 minutes just to get a run out.
I reckon he'll start centre back. I think he'll start centre back if he's fit.
If he's fit, yeah.
Yeah, he won't.
So you will put him in place of Lindelof or in place of Maguire?
I'd probably play Lindelof, but I think Ten Hag will play Maguire. Because this is the first time Lindelof's played for very long, like ages.
Yeah.
Maguire seems to be ahead of him somehow. So
yeah.
But the thing is, Lindelof is actually more calmer on the ball. He's a better distributor on the ball. And Sevilla, I don't think. I was going to say they won't cross that much, but I could see them. They did cross quite a lot in the last game. Yeah.
And all the crosses, you see where they all ended up.
Lindelof is poor, so bad in the air. Lindelof
in the positional play.
Yeah, he's shocking in the air. Yeah.
If this game is close, I'm afraid we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, we just can't afford to go 1-0. If we go 1-0 down, the crowd and the atmosphere, like Tim said, the fouling, and it would just be like one of those, when every little bit we just start hearing whistles all over the place. Like,
I don't know where the referee is gonna come from. I don't know if it's gonna be a dodgy referee. I don't know.
Hostile. So we just need to.
Chris, welcome to the show. We haven't seen in a long time. Welcome, Mr.
Katanga. Evening, fellas. Yeah, evening. Yeah, it'll be a quick one tonight. I've been a bit busy.
That's all right. It's all right. You know what to do. Just thumbs up when you need to do. Right. We were just talking about. We analyzed the game about today, but we want you to jump into. Can United get something in the Spanish Inquisition this weekend? This Thursday. Can they get a result in Sevilla?
Yeah, they can get a result. I think. The key thing is for Man United to not concede first. I think if they concede first, then it's going to be a long day because playing Spanish teams, the crowd can get hyped up. Like they play with a huge amount of passion. They've got a lot of players who've got a high technical ability, and you have to be very careful when you're playing them one-on-one, especially in their own backyard. But I think the most important thing is to avoid conceding first. And I think they should be okay. I'm concerned about Maguire starting, as most Man United fans are. But I think they should be able to hold out and win the game, especially with Casemiro and Eriksen today.
Within 90
That's
minutes?
exactly what I said.
Within 90 or extra time?
I think within 90 minutes they can do it. With Sevilla, they're not as strong as how they were in the previous seasons. So they're much more vulnerable now. If you look at if you look tonight, I think they're playing it. I don't know what the score is of their game. They've rested a lot of their players, and they're facing relegation. Sorry?
They won 2-0 in the end.
They won 2-0. That's a good result, and they rested a lot of their players.
Someone got sent off.
Yeah, they rested a lot of their players, so they're going all out for this. This is their World Cup final. This game,
Wow.
So they're going all out. So it's
the
going to be a
pressure
lot
on
of pressure.
us or the pressure's on them?
Both.
I would say it's more on them because they're home. and they're expected to win. So Man United, they have to play the clever way, just play like how they play against Barcelona, but be more clinical.
Yeah. In terms of clinical now, are United at that level whereby we can put away enough chances? The way Antony's always trying to bend the ball every opportunity, but not passing. People are in a better position. I don't think we could do this carelessness on against Sevilla.
No, they can't. They're going to get punished if they don't miss the chances. Sevilla will score. As for that one, I can almost guarantee you that they will score.
Wow.
But the question is, with Man United,
are you saying that because are you saying that because it's Magaluf there, as in Lindelof and Maguire, that they will score?
I'll say that's the main reason, yeah. Because Backline doesn't inspire me. I wouldn't even start Maguire. I'd start Lindelof and Shaw.
Wow,
but Shaw's injured.
Said that. Shaw's injured. Will he be back?
He's doubtful. Yeah, there's no word of when he's supposed to be coming back.
If he's available, though, that's what I would do.
So you won't be... It's Maguire was part of the team with Lindelof that messed up the semi-finals against Ole, where two crosses, 2 goals.
Yeah. They can't be doing any of that stuff on Thursday evening.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game.
It really is. But they're not the same Sevilla as they were in the past. Right. But they're still tougher opposition in their own backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, today's game.
See how it goes.
Today's game. What did you think, Antony? Tell me what you thought about Antony's performance today.
I think he played really well. First half was a bit up and down, but second half he was much better. He seemed to be making more of the obvious decisions, let's just say. So he wasn't as selfish in the second half, and that just allowed him to. He made the game easy for the whole team and not just himself as well. He done really well in the second half. United overall should have scored at least minimum 4.
Right.
I think Martial starting, you can see Man United is so much more of a fluid outfit when he plays. But the question is, how many games is he going to give Man United from now to the end of the season? That's what the question is. You saw Casemiro as being as solid as usual, and the key for me was Eriksen. He was the key, because when he's in that lineup, the way he orchestrates the game between midfield and the attack is unlike any player in the Man United squad.
Yeah, forward passes, diagonals, short passes, first time passes, none of this Scottish lad passes.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps things, you understand me?
Scottish lad passes,
He just keeps he's a Barcelona type player. He just keeps things ticking over. Just when you think things are gonna go haywire and wobbly, he controls the game. Just keeps ticking over. There's no need to panic. Everything's in control.
Right. Let's quickly move to the next game. FA Cup semi-final on Sunday against Brighton. A Brighton team who went to Stamford Bridge and got a result. Joe, can United go to Wembley? And they are on Wembley on Sunday for the semis. Can they go to the final against Brighton?
Bro, yeah, we should be able to get there. I mean, anybody is getting a free pass at Chelsea's on field anyway. So it doesn't really matter. That's not necessarily the standard that we should be going for.
Okay. No, why I said that because as a new manager, as in Lampard, not new, but you would have thought the new manager bounced. They would have gotten up for it and made sure, but they still lost.
Yeah, but first of all, this is the second time around.
Yeah.
Say what? Yeah, there's no new. You only get one bounce. You only get one bounce with one team. Yo, and he's trash though. Like, I don't understand where they get this idea that you're supposed to sell your players to your manager. If this manager has previously been on the team and was trash, what are they looking forward to? And this is exactly, he picked up right where he left off.
No, but I think he's got better players available now.
No, I said what I'm saying is he picked up right where he left off at being a trash manager. Listen, man, he never deserved the job to begin with. This is insane that this is happening. And you know what? I don't even really blame him. People are gonna go where their passions are. I blame Todd Bowley. I don't understand. This has got to be the first time in history where he picks up the club, buys the club. His first like 3 major decisions, 4 actually now, were completely abysmal. He sacked Tuchel. He brought in Potter. He sacked Potter early. And then he brought in Frank Lampard. Like, holy shit, man. Chelsea, they're in trouble. They got themselves a Jerry Jones out there, man.
I think he even goes above them, Joe.
Jerry Jones is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, and he's another clown.
The thing is, one thing I'll add with that is that you forgot to add in Maria Granascra.
Yeah, Peter Cech.
Yeah.
Did he fire them? He fired them, or they left? He fired them.
He left.
Got rid of them.
The board members.
He got rid of them.
Oh wow.
Even that woman. What's the woman? The woman that runs the Maria. Yeah.
As soon as you got rid of all of those, those are all the connections are all gone.
And that's the culture of the club. That winning culture was taken out.
They've been there, tried and tested. Like that Maria was Abramovich's go-to. She basically ran the club, basically.
Exactly. She ran the club.
And she was on point. She was on point.
Mad connections. Connections from all over the world. They don't have any of that connection now. But all Bowley does now, they give him a number and he pulls them.
Woodward again. It's Woodward in disguise.
Yeah, it's synonymous of American ownership. I have to say, sorry, American guys, but Joe. But yeah, it's Americans owning.
I don't represent the billionaire class. What are you talking about?
It's the American ownership. It's just
like you said, Joe. Chelsea is not the benchmark to measure Brighton's performance. That everybody goes there to get 3 points. I get it, and there's no new manager bounce. But Brighton are playing some good scintillating football currently, bro. That Sunday game would not be an easy match for United. I can't see. I think that there's a Japanese guy who plays on the wing for them. He's so quick. He's
Mitoma. He's
really good. Delo Wan-Bissaka really need to be on their game. So where do you see this going quickly, Joe, on Sunday?
Sunday, 3-1. It's going to be 3-1 United. Danny Welbeck scores and assisted by Mitoma.
3-1 to United or 3-1 to Brighton?
To United.
Oh, wow.
But you didn't mention the United goal scorers. You didn't mention.
Oh, right. Shit, man. So many injuries. I did.
All right, Chris.
I think they'll win, but I think it'll go to extra time.
Ooh.
Because I've seen the way Brighton play. They played amongst the most attractive football in the Premier League.
Everybody knows where everybody is. They're very well glued together.
It's very progressive football. Like everything's cohesive. They're all as a unit. It's really, really impressive. I think this is going to be a tough game for United. It's going to extra time. I don't know whether they'll win it by one extra goal or penalties, but I see Man United winning it, but it's going to go to extra time. It's a tough game.
It is. Yeah. I'm more worried for that game than the Sevilla game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but the good news is that Magaluf, as you call him, he's not playing. He's suspended.
Ah, thank goodness.
So Magaluf is not around.
So is Phil Jones coming back for that game?
No chance. No, I think worst case scenario, Casemiro step into centre back with Lindelof, and then you have Sabitzer, Eriksen, and Bruno in midfield. Yeah, and then with Sabitzer playing the deeper row, or you could see Fred. You could see Fred come in.
Yeah,
depends on how.
You think United to get through Brighton?
I think we'll do. I don't think it'll go to extra time. I think we'll beat them in normal time, but it will be very hard. I think it'll be one of those games where we score the first goal, and we're like, "Come on, we need to get a second one. We need to get a second." I think we'll maybe just nick it 1-0.
I think the reason why I'm saying extra time is because they would have played the Seville game. And
Yeah.
their
Brighton
legs,
got a week.
their legs,
Yeah,
their
Brighton
legs.
have
When
a
you
whole
play a
week.
European game and then you play a league game,
I know. But
the legs are not the same.
that's
They're
why we
just
need
not
to
the
start
same.
fast. If we start fast and sharp, we get an early goal. The key to this sort of games is getting an early goal, like you said, the Sevilla game, the Brighton game. Once you get an early goal, you can then start, especially when you've been away to Spain. If you get an early goal, you can then control the tempo. The last thing you want to do is go to Sevilla and then come back on Sunday and then go 1-0 down in the first 10 minutes. It's a long day.
It is a long day. So, but you think United are going to get through it?
I think we will. It'll be tight,
right.
but we'll get through.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what? At this moment in time, I say the only way we win that Brighton game is to smash and grab. The fact that they've got a week's break, rest, the emotions from that Seville game, it's gonna take a lot from us. Going away, coming back, having to recover and then play. You got to remember, we're not even just playing at Old Trafford or Brighton. We're playing at Wembley. That's a massive.
Yeah,
pitch.
That's a massive.
That's what I'm saying. Extra time. Yeah. This is what I'm saying there.
So I don't know, like it's gonna be tough. And obviously they beat Grimsby in the last round. My mate's a coach there, and he was saying he used to play with Webster at Ipswich, and he said that this manager he said he's teaching them how to play football again. What he said to me was when they get the ball as centre backs, they just put their foot on the ball. They wait for you to press them. And I was like, I can't see us pressing them like it's gonna, and it's a big pitch, so like. And then I found out the other day that Mitoma, obviously he turned down a contract to go to university and then became a pro after uni. He did a master's in dribbling the ball with like a GoPro.
Wow.
That's why he's so good at like dribbling. Like so.
Wow.
Yes. When I heard things like that, I was like, wow. This, and then obviously got McAllister, Casado. Like.
But don't forget, guys. Brighton. When was the last time they played in Wembley?
I can't remember.
Maybe there you go. So you got to remember as well. They're thinking about it. They're looking at, we're playing Manchester United. Let's not forget who we are. We need to remember who we are. We've played at Wembley. We won the Carabao Cup at Wembley. So we know how to play at Wembley. They haven't played at Wembley. It's a big occasion for them. Big occasion for their fans. The pressure will be there.
Fair
point. You know what I mean?
Fair point.
So yeah, maybe experience. That big club. And being there, done that experience will, play. I do agree with you guys as well in terms of.
If we win, the confidence will be there and we'll be fine. But if we lose, we pick up more injuries, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Even ex-United player Danny Welbeck, he's been doing quite well of late.
Good player.
He's been doing quite well. Just an injury prone, but he seems to be in Brighton. He's not been injured as he normally used to be.
Yeah,
he was game. Right, we've come to question time.
That weight, that Manchester United weight, that badge, it weighs on your knees just a little bit harder.
He went to Arsenal, same thing. He struggled at Arsenal.
Yeah, and the one at Brighton. You know what I mean? That weight is just, it's more pressure on your knees, man. So and your joints. So you're more injury prone at United than you are at Brighton. It's just more stress on the body, man.
True,
that weight, I'm telling you,
true.
That shit will manifest in your joints.
That's why it shows you the levels of Van Persie. Van Persie went from Arsenal to United, stepped up. A lot of players, Varane came.
It's all up there. It's all about the mentality.
And you know what, Kate? You are absolutely right. To check back on what we were talking about earlier, that is exactly what Harry Kane will have to do when it comes to United. Because Van Persie was the man at Arsenal. And even he had to step his game up when he came to our house. Harry Kane needs to do that.
And it's about the same age as well. Let's ask Christian. Christian, what do you think about Kane at United?
Kane at United.
Oh, man. I'm not even sure if that's going to happen, personally.
So would you take him, though?
No, it's first choice, no.
Wow.
But I would, if there was nobody else that they could get, yeah. But
why don't you want him as United centre forward? What, is he not good enough?
No, he's good enough, but
doesn't want anything.
I think for me it's the price.
Yeah.
The price.
How much are they going to pay for him?
At least 120.
I would have him.
120.
No doubt about it.
Not for
But
120.
they said
Not for
it's
120.
the thing is, how much you're going to pay for Kane? Because
They said 100.
Because the
100
price.
And then you got to
you can get
remember his wage. He's going to want at least 400k.
Yeah, but he's a clown if he wants that. Does he want to win something, or does he want to?
He's not even on 300 at Spurs. Why
Like,
did he
he's
get
on
400 at United?
Why is he asking for 400? If it's 400, I don't want
Listen,
him.
No, but it'll be close
Yeah.
to that. I'm saying it'll be close.
yeah, but who would want
Yeah, it
him?
would
Like,
be.
if we didn't want
That's
to pay those
ridiculous.
wages, who would want him? Who would pay those wages other
No
than
one.
us? Who
Nobody.
else is stupid enough
Not
to
for
pay those
30
wages?
year old.
So, all right, so we're
Not
the
even
only game
Chelsea.
in town. We
Not
can make
even
that.
Chelsea.
We can bring that number down. Chelsea might be. Yeah.
400 grand a week.
Do you think you go to Chelsea?
United won't pay that. I don't-
350. He'll want
Nah,
350.
he won't go to Chelsea.
It will
He'll stay in the Premier
be
League.
very silly to go to Chelsea. Very silly move.
Especially this Chelsea transition team.
We've Todd Bowley there.
They're lucky. They're lucky.
This is
If they
well-paid
had 5 less
transition
points,
team.
they'll be relegated. If they had 5
Yeah.
less points, they'll be relegated. They're lucky.
Right.
Well, they just need to come on form when they play Arsenal soon. That's all I'm saying.
I know, right? They play Arsenal in 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
the way the race has
Jeez.
turned now, with Arsenal dropping points last Sunday, this Sunday,
Then we got City next.
Arsenal got Southampton on Friday.
Southampton on Friday,
City's
yes.
next game is them. Sorry, they've got Sheffield United in the cup.
Yes.
Yes.
So by the
No,
time
no,
Liverpool-
West players.
yeah,
No,
by the
West
time
players.
City play again, there'll be 3
could be
games. They
yeah,
have
in
2
hand.
games in hand
2
on
games in
Arsenal,
hand.
but Arsenal would have had 7 points ahead. I mean,
That's if they win on Friday.
if they win on Friday, they're only 4 points ahead of City now, and they still got to go to Etihad.
Now they're
Yeah.
3 points, I believe. Is it 3 points?
4.
4.
Is it 4?
4 with
It's
a
four.
game.
Four ahead
4
at
with
the
a game in hand. By Friday, there's gonna be
Oh.
2 games in hand. It could be 7.
7.
But they still got to go to Newcastle.
The
They
way
got
I
to
see it,
Chelsea.
Arsenal have got to beat. They've got to beat City if they want to
Yeah.
win the league.
Or
That's the
not
only way
lose
they
it.
can win the league. They've got
Yeah,
to
they can't lose
go
it.
to the
I can't see it though. I can't see it.
the Etihad
Well, they have to
and
win
beat
out too,
City.
because
I'm just saying,
I
if they
see
don't
City
win that
winning
game, they
out.
can't. They're not. I can't see them winning it. Yeah.
well, they
I
have to
can't
win
see
out too.
City-
They can't have any more games like today.
No,
No.
but
They
they
have
still
to win
got to
out.
go to. They have also have to go to Newcastle. They have to play
Yes.
Chelsea.
Newcastle have only lost once at home.
Yeah.
City are amazing at home. I can't see them beating City and Newcastle at home. No chance.
No.
Yeah.
So those 2
You
away
know-
games for Arsenal, 6 points. I don't think they'll even get one.
And they play Chelsea at the Bridge as well.
The bridge, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not.
they're
It's not at
home.
the bridge. It's at the
They're
Emirates.
home. Do you
Oh,
know
is it?
another
Yeah, at
game-
Emirates, they'll beat Chelsea. I think they'll beat Chelsea.
Maybe.
Another game that nobody's been talking about.
You
They
never
go
know.
Play Brighton. They go play Brighton.
Oh
at home.
yes, Brighton at home as well.
yeah.
That's
That's not
Where's they
easy.
playing Brighton?
yeah.
They're playing them at home.
Emirates.
It's at the
Emirates.
Emirates, but you know,
Brighton.
Bournemouth has shown that it's not. It's you could go there and get a result if you know.
But
Yeah, if you play well.
Brighton beat them in the Coca-Cola Cup in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Okay,
this
so-
season has a lot of terms and terms. So everyone's money still on Arsenal, or everyone's money still on City.
Oh, City now is the
Oh,
pendulum.
City, man.
So let me
swung
go
to
around
City
to you.
today.
Joe, where's your big money on? City or Arsenal?
I want Arsenal to win, but City's
What?
gonna take it.
My
Because he
God.
doesn't want City to win 3 league titles in a row.
Yo,
before
listen,
United.
listen, man. Okay, I was gonna ask the question: whose side are we on? Are we on the house of Arsenal tears, or are we at the house of City breaking?
I'm on the fence.
Say what?
I'm getting splinters on the fence.
He's sitting on the bench.
Yo, nah, man, I don't want that 3-peat. Nah, man.
But
You know
we've
what?
done it
I
twice.
want
They-
that
even if they
Arsenal
equalize the 3P, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done it 2 times. They won't be.
Yes.
By the time they try to do a
You'll
second
never hear
time,
the Arsenal,
Pep would have
the
gone.
Arsenal fans if they win. You'll never hear
I-
it.
Oh.
And remember, a lot of United fans were saying, we'll win the league before Arsenal do.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
exactly.
I will take City
A
than
lot of fans are
Arsenal.
saying that.
I'm telling you, mate. Most of my
Oh,
best
man.
mates are Arsenal fans, and I just feel
100%.
I can't deal with Arsenal fans winning
They-
the league.
No, you're
Trust
telling
me.
me.
They're
They'll
too
go on
much.
for
There are very
years.
few City fans compared to Arsenal fans. Let's put it that way.
Remember
And
what
Arsenal
they were doing
fans-
when they won the FA Cup, when they were the FA Cup specialists, how they were running
Oh
the
yes.
Exactly.
Oh yes. That was
And Arsenal fans, some of them are already thinking of the last home game against Wolves. That tickets are already going for £10,000 because they're so
They
adamant
want
they're
to
going to be
lift the
winning the
trophy.
title. Oh no,
They're
mate.
so deluded.
Yo,
They're so
remember
deluded.
how gassed they was when they were like 8 points ahead of City?
The points have been whittled down slowly and slowly.
Oh
Yeah.
man, them boys were
City
them boys
started
were
to pull a
talking
run together since the
spicy.
World Cup.
Yeah,
But you know what it
yeah.
is with City? They like to chase teams. They remember when against Liverpool when Company
Yeah.
scored that
Yeah,
bucket against Leicester?
Yeah.
yeah.
They step up when they have to chase. And
Yeah,
Arsenal haven't got
yeah.
that mentality to
Yeah, and these guys can do 14 games
Yeah.
Those they
straight
love
wins.
that. They
you know?
love that chase. They love to play with their food,
better
man.
be
Those
hunted than
motherfuckers. Man.
So Joe,
Better be
are you
hunted.
going City or Arsenal? Forget EPL record. Where are you going? Where are
What do
you?
you
Where's your
think?
money on?
Who?
Joe.
Okay, if the record wasn't a factor, then yeah, I would rather City win than for Arsenal. Because for the little bit of Arsenal folks around here, yeah, I got a few folks that I just can't fucking stand, man. Oh my god, yo, Chris's brother, yo,
I know him.
Andrew, everybody's got an Andrew in their life, man. You guys, you don't even have to meet him, but you already know you have an Andrew in your life. This Arsenal fan, man. Nah, I need to see his tears at the end of the season, man. Yo, if they lose this shit, that's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, you know what? I'm on board now. I'm on board. You guys have convinced me. You know,
Chris.
City still, yeah.
So you're going with City, Joe, right? Joe. I mean, Ken, Chris. Arsenal or City? Where's your money on?
Man,
And who's your preference?
In an ideal world, I wouldn't want any of them, but unfortunately, if I had to choose,
It's the best
I
of
want City.
best of a bad bunch, isn't it? That's
Best of a bad bunch. Yeah, it has to be City because I mean, I've got some Arsenal fans here as well.
Everyone has Arsenal friends. I'm telling
Of
you.
course.
You have more Arsenal
phone's-
friends than City friends. Regardless, it's just that they're
Exactly.
everywhere.
My phone's gonna be ringing for the next 7 days.
7 days. If they win, if it's 7
maybe
years,
even
more like.
the whole
7
summer.
years.
Because they haven't won the
Oh
league
my
title
God.
since
Man United win it,
2004.
they'll be running their mouths. Until
Yeah.
Man United win it, they'll be
Yeah,
running
exactly.
their
The only way we'll get over it is if we win the league next year. That's
Yeah.
the only way we'll get over it.
Because the last time they won it was the Invincible 2004, which is
Mm.
19 years
mouths.
ago.
Yep.
Yep.
Ken,
Yeah, City all the way.
you don't
Sorry,
care
I know it
you
sounds
don't care
bad.
about 3 in a row. You're not interested.
No, but because like you said, we've done 3 in a row two
Twice.
times, right? So exactly. So yeah, what I wouldn't want is 4 in a row. Good gracious, that would be terrible.
Oh, well, no,
So
Man
that's
United
why-
have to win the league next season.
Exactly.
Someone
That's why we
else.
need to sell this club to the Sheikh, get the deal
Can't,
done.
City can't win the league next season.
can't.
That needs to be stopped.
Next
Oh,
season,
yeah,
I'd rather.
that will have to
Okay,
be
so
Yeah.
is it
I'll
worth the
Arsenal
risk?
there next season. I'll give
Yeah, I'd
Arsenal
rather
the
go with
title.
Arsenal next season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now 4 in a row is a no. That is a new record. No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, City
But
all
that's
the way.
risky though. That's risky.
It is risky.
If City wins
Very
this
risky.
season, right, they are very likely to be able to four-peat because
I think it
Haaland is
depends if
only
they're
going to
in the
get
Champions League or
better.
not.
Yeah, he'll be
Say what?
he'll be better. Yeah. But
I don't
teams
know,
will
I think-
understand them
I
a
think
bit
it
more, I
depends
think.
if they win the Champions League. If they win the Champions League and the league, that high, I think you'll see a drop off. But if they don't win the Champions League this season and they just win the league, I think they'll still probably be in the. I can't see.
They're still in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Don't forget, they
Yeah.
got Sheffield
I
United.
can't see anyone challenging City next season. Look, from
I
this
can't
year,
see. Yeah.
they're going to add to that squad.
They will.
And
They will.
who's close to them?
So if they win this season,
Arsenal
it's
won't do
most
what they did
likely.
this season.
You guys don't
They'll
see
be
a
in the Champions
Liverpool
League.
comeback next season? A Liverpool comeback?
Nah.
No chance.
far.
No chance. No.
The gap's
They're
too
not.
big.
They're not going to want to
No
spend.
chance.
Yeah.
They're not going
Right.
to want to spend.
So and
You
yeah,
gotta remember
question-
they're losing about.
Yeah,
four
I've
players.
got a question. And it stems from the conversation we just had now, which has just made me very, very concerned, to be honest. Okay, so if we look at City right now,
Mm.
look at the level of the only reason why Arsenal are in the title race is because they started well and City
Yes.
didn't.
Yes.
That's the only reason. It's not, if the season started like in January, City would be like how many points clear,
yes.
So that's what it takes to win the league. Do you guys think that what do we need to do to maintain that level of consistency to be able to challenge for the league next year?
I'll go first. I think We need a squad with more depth. Whereby the drop off from the first team to the second, the people on the bench is not so apparent because the drop off is so much. The quality. You see, City players. It's like 1 for 1, life for life. There's no drop off. Our drop off is so big, and there are certain key areas we still need like 5 decent players to really strengthen the squad. Not on loanees, a workhorse. Not that kind of quality players. Proper class players. If not, we are going to be doing the same thing whereby you take players off, drop off. Those players, there's no impact from the bench. No impact players.
And do we need to sell the club to be able to get those type of players?
Yes, we do. But this Glazers asking for a third round of bids going into May is just ridiculous. You see what I mean?
I don't think that will happen. Personally, I think the deal will be done within the next month or two. That's what I think.
But by then, we're already going into the summer transfer, and you need to start making negotiations now.
Yeah.
Unless Ten Hag has a list of targets already. I'm hoping, fingers crossed.
You got to be working on the deals before May.
Yeah. And if this is not going to be going into June.
Yeah, because players will already be trying to, agents and players will be trying to negotiate and have talks already, no? Especially the top players.
Yes, it's true.
Okay. And anyone else for Ken's question? What would it take for United to get to that level?
I think we're still about 4 or 5 players off because you got to remember. Was it last season? Bernardo Silva looked like he was never going to play again. Then he popped up, got form. People like Foden not really getting a look in this season. Mahrez sometimes in and out of the team. Grealish wasn't really playing.
Yeah, look at Grealish this season.
The only mainstays are Edison and Haaland, really. Look at Laporte and Cancelo. Like John Stones, Ake, they're all in and out. Like it's like if you don't hit the form, you come out of the team. Whereas at United, there's too many players that guaranteed.
Varane gets injured, we're struggling. Martinez gets injured, we're struggling.
Casemiro out.
Eric
Martial.
Our team's too thin.
That's it.
Especially now that we're in the Champions League. We get Champions League next season. Because you got to remember, Champions League next season, we thought this season was hard. Next year is going to be
tougher, mate. It will be tougher because you're playing better opposition.
The harder team.
Quality.
Yeah.
And also, you have to remember the games are more intense as well. So the legs will be heavier going into the weekend games.
That's why it's key for us to get sold, because that initial investment money is going to be used this summer to bolster up this lineup. We need 2 teams. If you want to be a top, it is what it is. You want to be a top 4 team in this world of football. You need 2 teams, man. We got to go the Manchester City model. You can't do it with 1 teams anymore, man, because those guys, they'll get burnt out. Like we're seeing in Liverpool.
We can see that now.
Get burnt out. Yes.
Liverpool were lucky. They had 2 or 3 seasons where Mane wasn't getting injured, Salah wasn't getting injured.
Yes, that's true.
Their front 3 were always fit. And
we've
seen the burnout and players missing. Like, you can't sustain that.
So to get to that level, I'm talking 14 wins in a row. That's the level that we need to get to win the league.
And I'm also
that's the level. 14 win, like 14, 15 Premier League games. Wins. Premier League wins. No draws.
No draws, just all wins.
And like
if you want to compete with City, that's the level. That's what you have to be able to do.
Yeah.
And 17, 18 high quality players as well who can just come in anytime. If anybody gets injured, 17, 18 players. Top quality
of quality, altogether.
2 seasons away from that.
So how many players do you think we're away from getting a top quality squad? 5, 6?
5 players.
About 5, 6.
5.
Yeah, I'll say about
get rid of some dead weight.
I'll say about 4 or 5. I'll say about 4 or 5.
Wow.
So essentially, I think what we're saying,
and like compete for a starting place, not bench players. Players that are going to come in and compete.
Yeah.
So from what you guys are saying, then, if the club isn't sold, we're not winning the league then. Because I can't see us buying 5 quality players.
Yeah, because we need the investment.
Because the Glazers wouldn't want to spend. They wouldn't spend on 5 players
next year.
They want you
They're
to.
already saying they want a minority stake, and that's why we got players like Weghorst, because they didn't want to spend money on a striker.
See what I mean? So this is the level we're dealing with.
There's no way we're getting Kane or players like that. We'll be getting some cheap, no-known player.
From Holland.
Because we're going to be, if we fuck around and make the Champions League, we make top 4 this season. right? And they don't sell the club, they're just gonna go for the bag that we get from Champions League money.
The money,
next season.
yeah, and that's always the case.
You know, they're just gonna go for the bag.
That was always their model, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they get to the Champions League,
They don't spend money. Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
But
Right. Let's change course. Man City 3, Bayern Munich 0. Is that game over? Kenneth.
If I think if Bayern were to get an early goal within the first 15 minutes, it's game on.
Can you see
But I
City
can't.
conceding 3 goals though?
no.
I can. But if Bayern can score within the first 10-15 minutes, because that arena is it's a funny ground, but if they don't, then that's it. I think if it's still 0-0 after 15 minutes, the game's done. You have to wear it. Yeah.
Joe,
Nah, it's over.
it's over.
So
So
the
City-
only way, I don't think there's anything Bayern Munich can do to beat City, right? The only way that can happen is for Pep Guardiola to do something fucking stupid. He changes up the lineup and tries to get
Which he can do.
to get cute, which he can do. The only
Yeah,
way
done it
Bayern
before.
Munich wins that game or goes through is for Pep Guardiola to give it to them by doing something stupid.
But remember, PSG, wasn't it PSG that went to Barcelona 4-0 up? Everyone was game start.
Exactly.
And then Barcelona against Liverpool.
That was the
Barcelona,
referee
Liverpool.
gave
Barcelona,
them 2
Liverpool as well.
penalties. They
Yeah,
won
Barcelona
6-1.
Liverpool, okay, yeah, 4-0. 4-0 at the Bernabeu. Messi came smiling with his yellow teeth, thinking game start. That's it, 4-4. Yeah, this thing can happen. It's all
happen.
about the early goal. It's the early. If
Remember,
Bayern gets an early goal, boy, game on.
Champions League is
agree.
funny. You guys remember
I
a few
agree.
seasons back when PSG, when Di Maria was at PSG,
Yeah,
went to
Barcelona.
went to Nou Camp 4-0 ahead and
4-0
lost
ahead.
6-1. Yes, the referee
6-1,
was giving free kicks and penalties all over the damn place, but it is what it is. So, Chris, is it over for Bayern Munich?
Nah, it's not over. But I agree with what Ken was saying. They have to score in the first 15 minutes. I think if City score,
A goal.
it's game
again.
over.
It's game
Good
over.
night.
It's game over. But they have to score in the first 15 minutes because City are going to they're going to a place that's a cauldron. But it'll become a major cauldron if Bayern score in the first 15 minutes. Then their fans are going to go absolutely crazy. And the heat is going to be on. Trust me, the heat will be on City. But if they don't score in the first 15 minutes, it's done. They can do it, but Tuchel has to pick the right players. I think he needs to play a proper striker up front. Because in the first game, there were too many similar players up front. I think personally for me, Mane has to play in the middle and play Muller behind and then play Sane and Coleman on the wings. That's the lineup that he has to start with.
Right.
They can do it. They can do it.
Sane gonna be good for that game?
Say that again?
He's gonna be good for that game?
After the fight we had with Mane.
Yeah, you got the thing is you have to move on. You have to move on.
They're professionals. They're professionals.
What was the fight? What was the problem? What caused that?
The lump would have been lump would have been down by
It was racial. They're both black. What's the problem there?
It was racial.
Because he's mixed, he called him a black.
The black something.
Mane insulted Mane. How dare he?
Yo, that light skin energy, man.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
So Mane went to go pull his afro off or something like that.
It's messed up.
Give his lips.
He punched Sane.
Yo, he decked him, bro. He decked him.
They had to separate.
Oh
him.
man,
he would no. You can't be this dark skinned brothers anymore like that.
Out of all, you know what? Out of all the people you could have fucked with,
I know, right?
To go fuck with that guy?
I know, right? Just looking at Mane, you know that guy's like if he was any taller, you know that's a bouncer. He don't look like
there's certain motherfuckers you can't fuck with like that, man. Like Koulibaly, like say that shit, Koulibaly. Yeah.
So what was Sane thinking? What was he thinking?
And he's Senegalese as well. Yeah, he's Senegalese.
And if it was a white player who said that, we would have been saying that's so racist. But how was Sane? I mean, really, bro?
He would have got beaten down, mate.
He thought he was in a safe place because safe space because he was in Germany. It's like, nah, man. Anybody get that smoke, no matter what. Anybody, anywhere will get that smoke.
Kay, is it over for Bayern Munich or there's a hope?
Yeah, it's over, man. Now, just looking at the games, the last time Man City didn't score in a game was October
Oh, sure.
25th of October against Dortmund. That's the last time that they didn't score in a game.
And how many goals did they concede that game?
It was 0-0. And then before that, it was Copenhagen, Man City 0-0. So nearly every game they score. So yeah, and you got to remember they play Sheffield United. They're going to rest players. So I mean, they're not going to rest. They're going to play the strongest team. They've got Sheffield United at the weekend. They can play their second 11 against Sheffield United.
Haaland's going to have a brace that game.
Yeah, but you got to remember,
because they're going to have to come out.
Haaland has he not overtook the record for the most goals in the Premier League now? Or is he joint now? 32?
No, he's joint.
He
38.
He hasn't passed it yet.
Yeah.
He's 38. He's level with
he's hungry. He's hungry.
Mo Salah.
And that was in a 42 season, wasn't it? A 42 game season or 40.
No, actually, it was because the record was
I
held by
think it was
Salah.
34. Yes, 34 league goals is the record.
Right.
In a season,
and this guy
Haaland is on 30 or something like that. 30 or 32.
33. Wow.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not going to score 5 goals in the next Premier League.
Of course he will. Of course he will. Yeah.
Ouch.
Even in the all-time, the all-time list, I think if he carries on like this, he will smash all the records. Man.
Wow.
If he stays at City for 10 years, 10 seasons,
I can't see him being there 10 years.
No, not 10 years.
They calculated for him to get to Ronaldo's 800 goals, he will need to score 40 for the next 17 years.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
40 goals for the next 17 seasons.
He'll go Spain. He's going to go Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
But yeah, with the Man City game, there's no way that Bayern win this game. Like Pep can do all his nonsense that he used to do, but with Haaland in that team and the way Grealish is playing, and Gundogan,
I can see them Bayern Munich conceding a few more.
I can see Grealish actually dying in Bayern. Have you guys seen Bayern when they're on it? Unless they're not on it. If they're on it, Grealish will die. They will die. I'm telling you now. They will die.
Alfonso to have a good game, but Grealish, because of the way he plays,
that was the
they're going to shut him down, man. They're going to shut him down. You watch. They're going to shut down Grealish.
Bayern, boy.
You watch. If they score first 15 minutes, it's a different atmosphere down there.
What do you think they'll win by?
Probably we go to extra. I think extra time.
Extra time. They can do 3-0. No, they can do 3-0. Trust me, but it's going to be hard.
You got to remember.
Bayern Munich getting bad
the times that they got unstuck, they had Sterling. Remember, there was times it was Sterling that had missed a chance. They've got Haaland there. De Bruyne looks on it. This team ain't gonna do that.
We'll see. Yeah.
I don't think.
It's gonna be a very good game. I'm looking at Madrid and Chelsea. I think Chelsea gonna get spanked.
Chelsea out, man. Chelsea is done.
I can't see what Lampard is gonna do for that game.
It's a non-event. There's no point.
Chelsea is done. I probably won't even watch it. I'll just watch the other game.
Just watch the Napoli game.
The Napoli game. Yeah.
Napoli Milan is a good game.
Yeah, that's the game to watch.
And Napoli are looking to win the league title in Italy. Did you guys know that?
For the first, is it the
first time since 1984 or 86?
Yes, 84. Yeah.
That's wow.
Since Maradona days. Wow.
That is huge.
And this guy's the top scorer. The guy, Oshimi.
And that's the guy we don't want instead of Harry Kane, right?
No, we want him, but I think he'll be more expensive.
Napoli won 130.
Ideally,
wouldn't that be worth it?
Would be better
130 million?
Because the age and his age.
I think they're saying Bayern Munich are almost like they're the team
Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
but Bayern Munich won Kane as well, so I don't know what.
But how much
Kane won't go to Europe. He would not at this age.
How much Bayern Munich going to pay for it? Because he's not going to be under 100 million euros, though, is he?
No,
Bayern, they've got power to get these deals done and pay a low fee. They always seem to do it. We always get held to ransom.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah. Right. Any other questions, anyone?
We'll see. No, just going to say it's an exciting week for football, for United and for the huge Champions League games.
Yep.
This is probably going to be ETH's biggest week as a manager.
Man United two cup games
back to back. Two potential one semi-final, one quarter-final, second leg. Wow. We have to make this week count.
Let's pray for a miracle. Sheffield United or Bayern Munich can do it.
I cannot see Sheffield United beating City. I just can't.
Let's pray for a miracle, man.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
It can happen. It could be a last minute corner kick by City by Sheffield United, and it's 2-2, and Sheffield United scored a set piece. It can happen, but I just think they'll bury the game quick. City.
Mate, they're gonna batter them at Wembley, mate.
They're gonna slap them around, man.
Yeah,
it is
that
what
big
it is.
pitch, those players.
A lot of United fans are concerned about meeting City in the final. That they'll get United
we're
to get
lose
squashed.
if we get to the final. I can't. I can't.
Why are you so scared to meet City in the Wembley?
Come on, man. What's so scared about? What's so
scared about City? Maguire and Lindelof. He's gonna bully them.
Because it's an English thing. Oh no, like Grealish.
What's
just
So the thing is now. So all right, Joe. If Man United plays City FA Cup final, United won't beat City?
This current squad? No.
No chance. I won't say no chance, but
Kenneth.
I can't see us beating. I just can't see us beating City. I just can't.
Okay, well, with Rashford back.
Not with Varane and Martinez.
We had a chance with Martinez, not without him.
Not with that Martinez, no.
Yeah, not without Martinez.
Look at Maguire today against what's his name? The Nigerian striker.
But that guy's rubbish, man. Awadi.
I honestly think that they missed. Nottingham Forest missed a massive opportunity, man. Yeah, they should have been chucking in balls to him. Yeah, knowing Maguire and Lindelof are so weak. I'm surprised they didn't do it. I was like, it was written right there.
That's why they are where they are, mate.
They couldn't get the ball. I was like, that's the reason why they couldn't do it. They couldn't get the ball.
Because Ericsson and those guys kept the ball moving.
They didn't have much of the ball. As soon as they kicked it up, Man United were pressing so high up the pitch.
And we played the ball on the floor,
the ball came right back.
If you look at the game, Lindelof was a covering defender. He was the one who was covering. Maguire, I don't know what he was doing. Well, we know how
he
Maguire
did the usual.
So, Chris, so Man United say Man United, Man City at Wembley. Any chance can United beat City?
Yeah, why can they not beat City?
I like that, Chris.
I can see United beating City.
I wish. Chris, I'm gonna tap into your confidence, man.
You got to believe, man. Come on, guys, man. We're playing City in the final. Man United have to believe.
Why?
City can't compare themselves to Man United. Don't get me wrong, City on the high and all that, but Man United can do it. Why can't
the only way we win is on set pieces. We play a high line at Wembley.
We have to play like Burnley, basically, to
win. Ireland is going to terrorize.
Man United will play on the counter. They'll play on the counter, and they can counter City.
United will have to soak up a lot of pressure.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, look what we played Newcastle in the final. We soaked the pressure, but we were 2-0 up. So you can do that. Against City, I don't think you can play counter-attack for in a final.
You can do it, man. They can do it. Come on, man. You have to believe. You have faith.
Well, miracles can happen, yes.
Guys, man. I can't believe you guys are
but I think the reason is now with Magaluf as in Maguire and Lindelof as the back four.
That's the challenge.
That's the problem.
That's the challenge. Thing you have to remember is they go for the trouble.
I know, we have to stop them if we get there.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You have to remember that. It's going to be tough for them to do the treble. It's a lot of history stacked against them.
How are you going to keep Grealish quiet, Mahrez, and Haaland quiet? Who in our team is going to do all three of those? Keep them quiet.
And the subs coming on, Foden and all those guys.
Foden,
and then you've got De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodrigo.
What's the Argentine striker that comes on the one that
Alvarez?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They got players for days. No, the reason why we're skeptical, right, is that we would have to achieve something we haven't even come close to this season. We have to win. We have to win defensively without Martinez. We have to defend defensively without Martinez. We got to score multiple goals to win this game.
Yeah.
Right? We got to boss the midfield.
Oh,
we got to out-passion. We got to out-passion these guys. We got to go for every ball.
Why can it not be done? Don't get me wrong, Martinez is a key loss, but if he runs back and he plays with Shaw, then it's not as bad.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's not
Varane
as
and
bad.
Shaw that is not as bad. Varane and Shaw.
No,
And you have
Wembley,
Casemiro there, and then
And it's
it's
Wembley.
That's Old Trafford,
Mm.
maybe. Not at Wembley. For me, anyway.
Wow.
Tim, what's your
Wembley-
take? Tim, what's your take? What's your
I
take on
think
this?
I'm with Chris on this one.
Yeah.
But if Magaluf are the defenders, we won't win. But if Varane comes in and
Yeah.
partners, I want them my Varane and Lindelof. But Maguire and Lindelof, no way.
You
Well,
can't do
There's
that.
a
Look,
mistake right there.
Yeah.
They will make too many mistakes because the
Yeah.
pressure,
Yeah,
own
the
goal, not reacting in time. It's gonna be too bad. They'll humiliate themselves, and we're gonna be
They'll
humiliated
set traps for
on live
Maguire.
on national TV
Yeah.
globally.
Yeah. How many
But
finals
if-
has Maguire lost?
Exactly.
Five, some
Guy's a
ridiculous
clown.
amount.
But
Five
mind
finals.
you, mind
We
you
have players
also
come back. I think we have a chance.
no, because mind you, we're still trying to play out the back. All City has to do is just pressure us.
Yeah.
Just let
And
Maguire
we
have
have
the ball and
Lindelof.
kick it away. Give
Yeah,
Maguire
we
the
can't
ball.
play at the back.
Put him on
We
his
can't
left
play at the
side.
back.
We can't play out the back.
We can't. If we're gonna
It's
win
just-
that game, it's De Gea always just go long, keep going. If you try to play at the back, game
But
over.
if we have already conceded that we're going to concede the midfield, all they're gonna do is just get the ball back, and it's just gonna be 90 minutes of
On that
us
big pitch.
just it's just we're gonna get tired, and then they're gonna and City. This is the thing about City, man. Those sons of bitches, they don't let off the gas, man.
They don't.
They're
Once
They're
they
relentless.
smell blood,
relentless. Yes, that's the
Why
word.
you guys
Relentless.
don't get me
Yo.
wrong, it's City, but why are you praising them so highly for though? I don't get it.
Well, Chris,
Because
man,
I've seen them done it
I
to
think,
us,
I think
man.
everyone's bracing
Yo.
for impact. That's all it
Yo,
is.
bro.
You know
I'm
what's
not
yo,
falling into that
Everyone's
trap.
like,
I've been hurt too many
I'm
times,
not
man.
falling
You know what I
into
mean?
that trap.
But it's a one game. It's one
That's what I'm
game.
saying.
No, but
It's a
Wembley,
one
bro. It's
It's a one
Wembley.
game.
This is a
It's
massive
Wembley.
stage.
It doesn't matter. It can still be done.
I know. Hey,
You got to
I
catch
wanna-
City on a very
Yeah.
bad day, and I've not seen that for. When was the last time we've seen that? Capitulate.
The thing is, the stranger things
That's
will
it.
happen.
Yeah, no, in football, anything can
you
happen.
know,
Yeah, in
and-
football,
listen. Listen,
in football,
at this
anything can
point-
happen. Yes.
at this point, the strange thing is us actually winning that game.
Winning the game, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the strange thing.
Yeah, that's
But the thing is, you have to remember is first, they both got to win the semi-final games first, and none of these
Come
games
on,
are
tough for
guaranteed.
United, bro.
yeah, true.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for United, no
They're
doubt
gonna
about it.
stroke Sheffield United.
We have
And
the
if we go
harder
through
job.
to the next
Brighton is
one-
a Premiership team. They're Sheffield United is a Championship team.
You got to remember, we've got to keep Lindelof and Maguire fit. They can rotate. They ain't got no injuries. So
Yeah.
if our players don't even stay fit between now and the end of the season,
Next Sunday.
That's
we're thinking
bro.
about it now. Forget about
William.
more injuries.
Wow.
If we have any
William.
more injuries, game over.
Right.
Bro.
It looked like the way with the luck we're having with injuries, looked like it's time for Phil Jones to be warming up and coming
Oh
to be
no,
on the bench.
no.
Well,
I'd
he-
rather
he-
go to the
fellas,
academy.
I'm after head off, fellas. That's what-
You
nice
see what
one,
you
nice
did? You
one.
see what you did, Tim? You
Yeah,
see what you
nice
did,
one,
Tim?
nice
No,
one.
you
One
don't
mention
think
of
the
Phil
focus,
Jones
man.
and driving people away.
You
Come on,
No,
Tim.
we were rounding up anyway. We were rounding up.
guys are gonna keep faith in Man United, man. You remember, it's Man City. They don't run Manchester, man. Forget all these
True.
trophies that they've won. They still got a long way to go behind Man United. They need to win a European Cup
Yeah.
first. Then they
That
can
might
start
be this
talking a bit.
season. That might be this season. But I think
Look
Real
at
No
Madrid,
guarantees.
Look
Man
at when
City, Real
Chelsea won
Madrid's
the
final will be
final.
great.
They're only one behind them. It took Chelsea how long to win it?
Number.
And they won two in the space of a short time.
That's true.
Real
That's
Madrid
true.
got the
Chelsea
number.
got 2 Champions League. That's true. You
Yeah,
know.
they're one
Yeah.
behind them.
Ouch, that was quick. Right,
Well,
gentlemen,
fellas,
it's been an absolute pleasure.
Nice one,
The
pleasure.
UK
Yeah.
crew, Chris, Kay, and Kenneth, thank you. I know it's late for you, UK. Thank you for joining us. And Joe representing US. With Devin left early, but thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We shall see you after the game against Sevilla. Hopefully, we get a result. See you guys on the
Yes.
next one. Don't forget.
Good night,
Have a
guys.
great week.
Nice one,
Take care,
fellas.
guys.
You too.
All right.
Cheers, guys. Thanks. Bye. Bye.